Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you some of the best features available on Samsung Galaxy M55 5G. We're gonna start by going to settings and then choosing display. Over here we can enable and disable edge panels over here. So edge panels is pretty much the shortcut for different apps. We can customize it. Over here at the top I believe it shows up the most recently used apps, and over here we have some pinned ones. So we can tap on this pen icon in order to adjust it, and we can select which apps we want to have there. So let's say we can add the secure folder, we can add Play Store, we can add phone, notes, etc. So this is how it looks like. Then if you go back, and then in order to quickly access it, by default we have it on the right side here. We can also tap on the setting here in order to choose, for instance, to display apps or people, smart select, tasks, weather, tools, and so on and so forth. Pretty cool way to access something really quickly. Another thing that I want to show you is some gestures and shortcuts. So over here, if we go to advanced features, over here we'll find some shortcuts and gestures that we can start using. So we have the double press for the side button, which is the power button. We have press and hold, where we have the Bixby, which is the Samsung assistant, or we can switch to power off menu. We also have the multi-window swipes, so pretty cool gestures if you tend to use the split screen or pop-up view a lot. We also have motions and gestures, where we have the option to lift awake, we have double tap to turn on and off the screen, we have palm swipe to capture, which is the this motion in order to make the screenshot. We also have mute with gestures and alert when the phone picked up. All of them are pretty cool. In addition to that, we also have additional options, shortcuts and accessibility, and then we want to go to advanced settings. And here we have accessibility shortcuts, where we can use side and volume up buttons together in order to do something, and the same goes with volume up and down buttons. Pretty cool. Another thing that I want to show you is the modes and routine settings, because over here we can add some modes that we want to have. We can also create our own modes, and we can adjust them and set them when we want to have them. So we have theater, we have driving, exercise, relax, work, and sleep. And we can, for instance, set up something or what should happen when this mode is activated. We can also go to routines in the bottom right corner, and we can create our own routines. We can press this plus button, we can create a routine. So if something happens, let's say if specific time is passing, let's say 9:16 p.m. Every week or every day or every month, then what should happen? So let's say if this time passes, then I want the mode to be activated. I want to turn on mode, and then I can select which mode. In my case, it is sleep only, because I think only sleep mode is set up on this device. Or we can, I don't know, go to battery and enable power saving. It's pretty much anything that we can imagine. We can set it up over here. Really good way to create routines, and let's say, I don't know, play some sounds or turn off something after reaching specific time, or when something happens, like if you receive a call by someone, like a specific person or a specific number. Another thing that I want to show you that I think is really cool on this device is the Galaxy themes. So if we go to settings, then over here we can scroll down and go to themes. And here we have lots of different themes. We have themes, we have wallpapers, we have icons, and we have AODs. And essentially we can switch to top category over here and then select free. And here we can use lots of different wallpapers, themes that we can download for free on our device. So you don't have to really look for something by yourself. I mean, you are still looking for something by yourself over here, but you have lots of free things in one place. And of course, if you want to, you can also find some paid content as well. So another thing that is really cool on this device is the text to speech. So if we go to the Samsung folder, we can go to the voice recorder, and over here we can switch, whoops, not this one, we can switch to speech to text. We can select the language in which we will talk, and then we can press the recording button. And once we do that, everything that we say will be noted over here in the middle of the screen. Really good to make voice memos and convert whatever we say to a text. So let's pause it. We can save the recording, and later on we can, of course, reopen it if we want to. Yeah, really good. Another thing that I want to show you is once again in the settings, and this time we're gonna go to digital well-being and parental controls. And now over here, if we scroll down, here we have the driving monitor. So we can set up the driving monitor if you tend to use your smartphone too much while driving. Here you can set it up to, let's say, exclude to disable apps when you are driving, and so on and so forth. Over here we can tap on these three dots and then choose excluded apps. So we can select what we don't want to use, and here we can see the screen time while driving. So we can take a look if we actually are using too much. If we tend to use the smartphone too much when we are driving. Then another thing that we can check out is the RAM Plus option, which is essentially like a RAM boost. If we go to device care and then choose memory, and then over here we should be able to go to RAM Plus over here at the bottom of the screen, and we can extend our virtual memory up to 8 additional gigabytes. A really good way to speed up the device a little bit. And last but not least, another cool feature that is available on this device is the option to create GIFs with the camera. So what we can do is go to the settings. In the settings, we want to go to swipe shutter button 2, and then here we can choose create GIFs. Now if we go back over here, if we swipe down the shutter button and then we move or something, then we can create a GIF, and this is how it looks like. A really good way to create unique photos, animated photos actually, and post them somewhere if possible. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next videos. Bye.